Woo! Hey boys, don't! Look, I'm gonna make a video about the top 5 baddest motherfuckers in the UFC right now. I'm gonna be talking about this because, I was watching some of my boys, some UFC cards, and I'm like, man, that motherfucker's an animal. Goddamn, that motherfucker is scary. And you know what? And I'm hoping that your day is good. Because if it's not, it definitely will be after you watch this video. But then, inshallah, let's not promise anything. But, one rule I just have with the BMF, you can't have lost your previous fight. I'm not going to include you. Yes, people like Max Holloway. Yes, people like Alex Pereira. I'm not going to include you, unfortunately, because you lost your last fight. So I'm not going to include you in the biggest BMF right now. But, but, let me start right now. Number 5, I have Joaquin Buckley. Look, it's a weird list. You're going to find some names that you don't really imagine there. But if we're going to really go with the strict rule of only people on a win streak, Joaquin Buckley is definitely in that list. Joaquin Buckley is on a I think a 5-fight win streak. He's beaten a motherfucker who was 6'3" while he's an actual man. He defeated Kobe. Yes, he was on short notice, but he dog walked him. He made him look like a pussy. Really just reveals you how shit Kobe and Kamaru Usman have been. I don't even know what the hell has been happening. But he's an actual beast. He is an actual animal. He is a dangerous man. There is no need for me to explain this to you. The guy is an animal. Let me move on to number 4. That's a very important one. I have John Silver. John Silver from the Nerd Team Nerd Fighting Nerds. He is a dangerous freak. Just look at his fucking physique. He's been in the UFC for only 1 year. Think about it. He's been in the UFC for 1 year. 1 year he's been in the UFC. He's on a 4-fight win streak in that 1 year. He beat someone on a 2-week notice who wasn't just a random someone. That motherfucker was Drew motherfucking Dober. Drew Dober has knocked out motherfucker like Nasrat Haqparasad. Has knocked out Bobby King Green. Has knocked out... Has he been in Tarantula? I don't know. But he definitely called him out. And he's got 2-week notice fights. He's got two KOs. And he most likely is going to break the lights out of Bryce Mitchell. And the guy even looks like a caged prisoner. He doesn't look like he belongs here. I'm not talking. Just look at this photo. Guy's an animal. I'm not, bro. Look at what a badass photo. That better be his Instagram, because I swear to God, if it's not, I'm gonna have some problems. Bah. Number 3, I have Tommy Aspinall. This one, I'm sorry. There's no question. He's making John Jones retire without even fighting him. He's defended the interim title, which is a thing that's never been done before, if I'm correct. What the fudge? Defending an interim title? Are we serious right now? An actual animal, as per usual. He's a dangerous man. He is the greatest fighter in the world right now. Think about it. If anyone in the room, he is the best fighter in the room. Anyone on the street, he is the best fighter in the goddamn room. Francis Ngannou does not beat him. Johnny Bones Jones does not beat him. This is gonna be a great fight. I can't wait to see Johnny Bones get knocked out. Straight up hater energy. What else does Tommy Aspinall have? He's also defeated everyone. He's already lapped the division. He's not even a title teller. He's basically done a Marab. The only reason I'm not going to have Marab on that list just because he will kind of PDR match, just the PDR match of him failing takedowns again and again and again. Kind of does not allow him to be on that list anymore. I'll be honest with you. All right, my number 2 list is going to be a very surprising one because he was the reason I made the video, thinking that he would be the number 1 guy. However, he wasn't. It's obviously the man, the beast, the legends of all creations. Okay, that's a bit mad, but it's Dan the Hangman Hooker. You're looking at me like, that's a good list. That's a good man. He's beat Bobby Turner. He's been Jalen Turner with one arm. Whilst it was broken in the fucking fight, he got head kicked by the same guy like a motherfucker and took it like it was nothing. Started walking him down, guys. I was mental. What else has he done? Claudio Paulus guy, he destroyed the living shit out of him. He had him on the thing and a little bit of a knee by interaction or something. And he's just standing there like, what is this, mate? Like, piss off, lad. Piss off. He doesn't give a shit. The guy's an actual animal. The guy's beast. But that's fine. I think Dan Hooker, obviously he pulled that at the Justin Gaethje fight. I think he should fight Max Holloway. Fight for the BMF title. That gets you pay-per-views. Dan Hooker has a great career. His name is in the legacy books. I think it's a great decision. I think it's a great thing. Damn, just hit my pimple. Wasn't great. If you want to know why some videos are a bit late, it's because of these goddamn pimples. Confidence is at an all-time low. But number 1, the baddest motherfucker in the UFC right now is Ilia Topuria. Look, a bit biased, yes. He is an animal. He is knocked out Alexander Volkanovski, arguably the greatest featherweight in the division right now, of all time. Sorry, he's knocked the fudge out of Max Holloway, a guy who's never been knocked out, slumped him, clean, cold, no questions about it. He was actually the BMF at the fight. And he's literally fought Justin Gaethje. He was taking that type of shit from Justin Gaethje and just started walking. And then he gets his ass knocked down in the fourth round, third round, fourth round. He is an uncrackable chin. He has a Mexican chin. To be fair, he starched him out cold. Ilia Topuria is a beast. He has dominated everyone that's put him against him. The only person that was like a bit of a close fight was I'm not gonna lie to you, a bit janky. Was obviously the fight where he gets head kicked in England. I forget what the hell did I. He literally lost his last fight as well. He was in the England card last week. Well, this week. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say Bryce Mitchell because that fight was a bit moving. And I remember on the time I'm like, holy shit, Ilya, we need you to win. But he even has the picture with the BMF belt right now. Can you actually just deny it? You can't. You can't deny it. You know, let me pull it up. It's right there. It's right there. He literally has the BMF. Okay, you know, actually, it's right here. He literally has the BMF belt on him right now. But alright, boys. Look, this video might not reach a lot of views. That's fine. I don't really care. So obviously, I think Ilia Topuria is the biggest BMF champion right now, the baddest motherfucker in the UFC right now. I don't think it's really a competition. If you really think there's someone else there, someone else I've actually forgotten, maybe I'm just going to disable or something, comment it down. I'm definitely going to see it. Like the video, you know, it helps me out. Subscribe if you want to, hey, why not? Hey, thanks for being a legend. Adios.